Bienvenidos chismosos y chismosas. Welcome back to Los Chismosos Podcast, Season 4, Episode 2. And with that, Jern, how you doing?
I'm blessed, brother. It's cold outside. I'm ready for the warm weather.
Man, me too. It was pretty bad today, man. Like
yesterday, it was okay today because there was no wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, it was like, all right, bro, enough.
I try to tell people, I'm tropical people. I'm not like my cold weather clothing in my closet.
Come on,
very non-existent.
Very thin. I don't have a jacket.
I have a jacket, but I have one. Like,
yeah,
people from like the Northeast probably have like a whole closet full of jackets, puffer jackets, denim
goose
jackets,
downs,
leather jackets. Yeah, like
I saw a dude at Costco yesterday with a goose down jacket. I'm like, damn, is it that cold?
Yeah,
like I had on like Lyft gave me a jacket when I used to drive. I had 1,000 drives. It's a like a little
no big deal,
like a little black jacket, just like a little throw-on jacket. And a little hoodie. I'm like, bro, he got on the whole goose down. I'm like, bro, I feel like underprepared. You
don't upload that jacket on Instagram? You don't flex on that jacket?
The Lyft jacket?
Yeah, the Lyft jacket.
I should.
You just
man, but it's been
1,000 drives. I mean,
that is true. That is true.
Hey, milestones are milestones, man. You know
that is true. But this was like 2009. This was before pre-pandemic. I don't know how the money is now.
Nah, from what I hear now, it sucks.
I don't know what it is now, but this is pre-pandemic when I had my Durango. I was making yeah, I was making real good money.
That's before motherfuckers stopped hitting you. Like before they started hitting you, they were like, "Yeah, God. He got a new car. It's a wrap." Bah!
Had an extra large too. I didn't have to. I wasn't like working at a real 9 to 5 because I was like, bro, I want to be available for the girls. So I was like, I want to be able to pick them up from school, stuff like that. Be able to go to like functions and go to events if they have them, whatever the case might be, and not be hassled with work or not be able to get off of work. So I was doing that for like 2 or 3 years.
Damn.
Lyft and Uber, for sure. I was making real good money.
Speaking about the girls, how are they?
They're good.
Their birthday was just last Saturday.
Yeah, right? Sunday was their official birthday.
Okay.
The party was Saturday. Yeah. Oh no, man. I'm having attitude problems with one. So
already?
Yeah, man. She's hooked on having it her way on the game, on the roadblocks, on when we tell her to get up and do something. She, the huffing and puffing.
Ooh, that huff! I hate that so much. I'm like, I don't care if it's an adult or a child. I'm like, I'm
so mad that you're a girl because I can't cave your chest in. I can't. I just snatch him up real quick.
Right? You're like, ooh, bro.
I'm like, bro, and I had to sit her down the other night. I had like a 20-minute conversation when I got off of work. I was like, bro, the two people that you shouldn't disrespect are your grandparents. You feel me? They, especially how much they do for myself. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like you're not getting any home training, and that's not the case.
Grandparents are like parents, but better.
For sure.
Because they're just nicer. You know what I mean? For sure. Like, I love my grandma.
I just saw mine today. Yeah. I just tweeted that today. I was like, man, when I saw my grandma, helped her with her TV. You feel me? I don't know what I do. Yeah,
I'm here, Granny. I got you.
Got you. Took her.
I don't get to see my grandma that often because she lives in California. So
you got to go see Granny.
But I tell you what, I hadn't seen my granny in a minute, right? But every time I go, I do flex on everybody. Like, I'm the favorite.
You got to.
Like, I'm like, I don't even come around that often, and I'm still the favorite. What does that say about y'all?
Y'all see her more than me.
You feel me?
Y'all see her more than me.
I mean, I'll fight all my cousins. No problem. You want to claim top spot with grandma?
For sure. Let's go. Come on. Come face top dog.
Until y'all do something about it, I'm the favorite. So
I know I'm the favorite. So yeah. It's no questions asked.
I ain't been on drugs. I ain't been in jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fight with nobody. Grandma, like, I like him. You know, ain't gonna start no beef.
That's it. And I'm handsome.
Thank you. I get it from her. I get it from her side of the family, of course, man. Now, but talking about sitting the girls down and talking to them. Yeah. So, as a dad, girl dad, and just like curiosity to your kid's mind, have you ever talked to them about their future, like what they want to do?
Yeah. Actually, I have. I know that she wants to be a chef. She wants to own her own restaurant.
A chef,
for
okay.
sure.
That's a stressful job.
Yeah, she get in the kitchen with her grandpa. Like, she be whipping it up. She'll go in there and whip her eggs up in the morning or whatever. You know, when on the weekends, and she do her thing. But Van, she don't know what she wants. One day is she want to be a teacher. One day is this. So, yeah, I do have the conversations. I haven't had one in a long time, and I need to just to catch up. But yeah, man, how about yourself with you and Lou?
Yeah, well, Lou is a special kid, man, because you can ask Lou a simple question, and she can give you a simple answer, but then she's like, you know what?
Let me give you more complex.
Deep dive. Yeah, let me tell you what I'm talking about. So, like, the reason I asked the other day, so we had like a ditch day.
I saw on your story.
Yeah, so on occasions,
I might have to do that.
I work a lot, so when I get home from work, I just feel like I don't get enough time with her.
To spend, for sure. I feel you.
So the days that I'm off, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go pick her up.
Man, they hate.
I'm gonna take her out of school. Or I'll tell her mom, like, hey, just turn off her alarms, bro. We sleeping in today.
Listen, bro, they hate when I pick them up. Like on my days where I'm not off.
Yeah. And
I have to work, but I somehow get off. Mm-hmm. What are you doing here? Where's Cece? I'm like, bro, you're not happy.
Oh my God.
You're not happy to see me.
They're like, I mean, I guess it's fine.
Damn.
Nah, yeah, I'll be taking her out. Yeah, I'll be taking her out. And we'll do just random stuff. Like, nothing crazy like go and spend money. But, like, the last time I went to the mall, just walk around the mall.
It's not about spending money. That's the thing.
It's about spending the time.
And a lot of people don't understand that. They think that it's about you got to impress them. You got to spend money. It's not about that. The kids are going to love you for you. Mm-hmm. You just have to show up at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. It's about what your actions are going to show.
No, facts.
That's it. And, I know you're a pretty good dad. Just like myself. Right. I don't hang around I can't hang. My whole thing is I can't hang around slouch dads. And,
I feel that.
And
like do nothing ass nigga.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be some kind of involved in your child's life. Mm-hmm. You gotta show up. You gotta be there. You gotta be cognizant. You gotta know what's going on.
Well, I mean, the whole like iron sharpens iron type thing. You hang around some good dads, you're gonna get good dad habits. You know what I'm saying? Hang around a bunch of bum ass dads, you're gonna get those bum ass habits.
Now,
so
let me ask you this: What she like you more, don't she? Lou like you more, don't she?
I would say nah. So Lou, nah. Sorry. So Lou and her mom they got their connection. You know what I'm saying? But me and Lou got like our own connection. So I wouldn't say she likes me more, but like when it is an even balance. But it's like when she wants to be like princess and this and that, she knows like mom, I'm going over there. Yeah. But when she's like, oh, like I'm trying to thug it out today, she over here with dad, and she is definitely like my twin when it comes to like her personality. Dad's like her daddy. But she's just much smarter because going back to the conversation of like have I asked Lou about her future and stuff like that. The other day I was like, yeah, so what do you want to do? Like, well, what's your plan? I know you're 9, but like right now at 9 years old, what's your plan? She was like, well,
I'm not gonna be 18 like that.
Fact. So I just want to make sure that what she's thinking, like we on the same wavelength, you know what I'm saying? And she told me, she's like, yeah, so I guess I want to go to U of H.
That's real.
Yeah, already. And I was like, okay. She was like, I was like, what do you want to study? And I was thinking, I don't know, like biology or something. She's like, I want to study technology. I go, okay, technology. That's cool. I was like, so what do you want to do with that? And I'm not gonna say her ideas. I don't want nobody to steal it.
For sure.
But she got some ideas to help out like families and stuff with her technology, quote unquote.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, like that's a cool idea. Yeah. And I was like, so is that it? That's what you want to do? And just like own like a tech company doing that? She's like, that, and I think I want to land like a robot in space.
Yeah. Lou, know what's up.
What?
Mind blown.
I'm just saying, I'm like,
I wasn't thinking
you planned
like
out
that.
Your whole life. That's what I'm saying.
I
was like,
thinking that at 9.
Like what? At 9, I was watching wrestling thinking I was Eddie Guerrero. I was like, I'm going to be a wrestler when I grow up. Like,
for sure, watching Power Rangers and stuff.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm over here looking at her like, yo, you trying to go to U of H? Like, I was trying to just make it out.
I was just trying to live.
Feel me?
I was just trying to live. I didn't care about college. It wasn't. I went to college to make my parents happy, and I didn't even graduate. But I went to. All right, I did it. I didn't just because I was working in high school, so I just was work. That was just my mentality, bro. It was just work. So when I got out of high school, I was working like at Circuit City. You feel me? I took like a whole year off of high school. Out of high school, I was working at Circuit City before they shut down and stuff. I was just working. Everybody was getting that college experience. I didn't get that until 2009. And then 2009, I was 20 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was like a late bloomer but I got to experience a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not for everybody.
Nah, and just I guess what surprised me the most is like living nowadays where everything's on social media, right? Like it's either a video game, social media, or like some type of like content. I was expecting her to be like, I want to do a podcast, I want to be a movie star or a rock star, because she said that before. Like last year, she wanted to be a pop star, actress, singer.
I remember she had her guitar.
Yeah, she you know what I'm saying? That was her goal. And then now at 9 years old, she's like, yo, I'm thinking like U of H and landing technology, whatever it may be in space. And I'm like, damn.
Let me ask you this: Does she watch like a lot of YouTube Kids?
Yeah,
okay.
She used to when she was younger. She used to be on the YouTube Kids, and she watched a lot of like creativity type stuff.
But so she's on Roblox and stuff.
Yeah, she is right now. Yeah.
I think and you know what I'm coming to the understanding is kids are seeing that and they want to emulate that, but in a different type of way. Because they see it's their own little world. I've never played Roblox.
I've played it. Yeah, I get on it with her. Yeah.
Like I said, I told you, I make sure that they ain't talking to no creeps and stuff like that. But I see that they see that technology and the shift in their minds, and they're so smart with these
kids
with these tablets and stuff, bro. Yeah. Bought them a fake Apple Pen. They bugging me. When you gonna hook up the Apple Pen, bro? They
don't know if it's a real one or not.
They asked me for I said, "What do you want for an Apple Pen?" At 8,
I wouldn't even know what to do with the Apple Pen, like, cause I got an Apple Watch. As you can see, I'm not wearing it because I'm just like it's cool. It's a cool thing to have, but like I don't need it.
I'm used to a watch, so I just wear it.
Yeah,
but an Apple Pen at 8, what are you gonna do with that?
They're gonna be creative. Right, but I mean that's the whole point of having these type of devices for kids. Like they should be using it to be creative, to learn, not just be brain rotting on TikTok or whatever.
Exactly. I don't let them do the no ticky.
Oh yeah, I'm the same.
I don't like the TikTok. Keep that shit where it's at. I like just stay with YouTube Kids.
Facts. So staying on the social media topic. I follow you on social media, and like y'all know, I'm a chismoso. So I saw a video on your story that involved some type of exotic dancing.
Talk about it.
And I guess was that like was that a convention? There was a lot of dancers there, and a lot of men sitting on chairs. And so
talk about it.
So when I popped this, I'm like, what is going on? So were you at a bachelor party or something?
No, I was not at a bachelor party. My lady hosts and teaches a heel class. And on Monday, it was the Monday that I went, it was before Valentine's. So,
where'd she do this at?
Off of Cross Timbers in 45.
Cross Timbers in 45 every Monday.
Strut with Janae.
Okay. Multiple classes throughout the day or just one class?
Just one class in the evening.
Okay, for sure.
So I was invited. I was told to come and be a part of the situation, that it was going to be other fellows there. And we practiced some moves, and I just tried to be supportive.
I mean, the moves that I saw the men practicing were just sitting on the chair, like hold on for dear life.
But you have to be on beat. You have to be on beat.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to be on beat with the smack, and then I had to be on. Damn,
I know.
I was a hard ass smack.
Easy there.
Sorry, I had to be on beat with the smack, and then to be with grabbing her hand and pulling her close to me. So I had to practice that. And I just try to be supportive, and I had never been to one of her classes before, so I got to see her in her element and be a part of her world. So it was just dope to see the guys. They looked like they were having fun. The significant others
they did. Some of them looked confused. Like
a lot of chairs were broken.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing, right? 12, is that the goal?
No, she didn't want the chair.
Okay,
what's crazy? They had just bought those chairs.
12 chairs. Go home.
12 chairs were broken.
Damn.
That's what I said too. I said, damn. But it was a lot of fun. I was pretty tipsy. They gave out drinks that night. It was as the homie told me, it looked like he was in the red light special. One of my homies hit me as soon as I had posted that. Where you at?
Right, I'm trying to pull up. I just got some dollars. Where you?
He literally said that. He said, I'm trying to be on one. I said, bro, it's just for tonight. It was just for Valentine's, and she wanted to have a special video for Valentine's. So
that's a good Valentine's gift, like little couples, couples thing.
Yeah, it was dope. Y'all had a good Valentine's?
Yeah, we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's it. Did you all go out to eat? Or did you eat at home? Did you cook?
Nah, we just kicked it at the crib. Like
that's real.
We don't really celebrate like that.
Real?
Yeah.
When you love somebody, you don't have to celebrate that.
No, you don't.
That's the conclusion I've come to.
Yeah.
If you do it every day.
That's what we talked about the last episode. If they didn't hear it, you should go back and listen to episode 1. Episode 1, we talked about this.
We thought we was gonna forget, and we didn't even plan that we were gonna talk. But if you do it every day.
Speaking of episode 1,
yes, sir.
We have a question. Yeah, we have a question that came in from one of the listeners. Okay.
Hello.
So the question was, can you ask Jerm why does he hate stupid bitches? There has to be a deeper reason why that was aggressive.
I really dislike them because...
Okay, what constitutes a stupid bitch?
These ones on social media, I'm as a me and Guap are girl dads. I just feel like all dads should be in their daughters' lives, and the ones that aren't, you can just see the evidence of such being seen on social media daily, and those aren't the women that I would like in my life or would ever like to attract. And don't want my daughters to be.
This is the part where the girls who are like, that's not me. I'm not like that. Yeah. Because there's always one.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the little reds. I don't call her sexy red. I'm not a fan of little red.
The little ratas? Yeah.
I'm not a fan of her. I'm not a fan of all that mambo jumbo of ratchetness. And
I guess they were just trying to figure out like who hurt you? Who hurt this beautiful man?
Nobody hurt me. I've been hurt in the past, but you grow, but no hurt. I just am a realist.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I just call it for. If y'all think I'm bad, my pop is the PG version of me, but he's worse. But he just don't cuss.
Right. He says everything PG version you can say it on any YouTube video.
For sure. Pops is like for sure the PG version of me. Where do you think I got it from? Him. My nigga been married 40 years. He knows something.
Yeah.
Hey. He knows something.
He knows he got the juice.
He got the juice.
He got the juice. He got the cheat codes.
And he still got the juice.
Man.
Hey man. When you got it, you just got it.
So marriage, what's your take on that? I know you're dating. I know you a single man, technically.
For sure.
What is your take on it?
I'm not a fan of legal marriage, if that is the constitutional marriage, the marriage license and all that.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's a business. Once it's notarized and you get that, and it's a business in a sense. And if something happens, you don't leave with what you came with. I'm a fan of long-term relationships. Everybody, if something happens, everybody leave with what they came with. We can get the rings and the whole nine.
But you don't get the party though. The party's what everybody wants.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can do the ceremony. That's
just
what I'm saying.
not the paperwork. Paperwork, keep the paperwork.
Yeah, I'm cool on the paperwork.
Yeah,
I'm cool on that. As I've gotten older, I've come to see what it is for what it is. But yeah, we can definitely do the ceremony and the party for sure.
So what if your significant other's like, I need the paperwork? Is that a deal breaker for you?
You might have to sign a prenup if I'm whenever I'm on.
Prenups don't protect you from anything. I know. Nowadays. If they want to get it, they gonna get it.
That's the bad part, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll have a long talk.
Yeah, there had to be some type of conversation
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But I'm not with. I let it be known up front that this is how I feel.
I'll be negotiating. Hell, I'll be like, oh, you want the paperwork? Bet. All right, cool. So you're doing laundry, for all of it,
for sure. The dishes.
You're cooking dishes.
Yeah.
You're mowing the lawn. I'm not doing the lawn. You want paperwork?
For sure.
Yeah.
Some conditions.
Some. You know, you get some, cool. I get some, man. We good. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo. Guap, no. But nah, man, I let that be known up front how I feel about marriage and the unionized of marriage. So, you know, some rock with it, some don't feel like it. And you know, I ain't gonna force it down your throat.
What's your ideal honeymoon?
Oh man.
Say you lock up a baddie who is making X amount of dollars, and she's like, you know what, babe, you ain't gotta work no more, and I'm covering this wedding because I want, you know what I'm saying, I want to have my dream wedding, and I'm gonna pay for wherever you want to go for a honeymoon. Where you going?
Maldives.
You ever been?
No.
You just read and seen videos?
Just seen.
And you're like, that's where I want to go.
Beautiful, clear beaches. Get a bungalow with my lady for the week. It's cheap.
How cheap?
You know, they money ain't real. Over there. I think you can get like a whole week over there for like $500 and like a dope bungalow. No lie.
The flights is probably gonna kill you though.
Breezy, I can see out the corner of my eye. Yeah, that's what's gonna kill you.
The flights.
The flight. And how long it is. It's like what, 18 hours, something like
when
that.
I went to Japan, that was probably the longest flight I did.
You been to Japan, bro?
Yeah, I lived there for a little bit.
For real?
Well, on base. I was on
okay.
Yeah, I was on base. My sister
You was a young pup.
I was like freshman in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I really stayed on base for the most part. We went and explored the island or whatever. We were in Okinawa, yeah. So
how far is that from Tokyo?
So Tokyo's like mainland Japan.
Right.
So we're on like one of the islands.
Oh.
Dude, that shit trained me for Texas heat because it was
hot
so humid.
Really?
Yeah, it's gross. It was gross.
Sticky,
it was humid.
Sticky.
Yeah, like I would
here?
walk out and just be like drenched in sweat.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, it was
how long you live there?
It's probably like 2-3 months.
Oh, it wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long. Okay. Nah, I just want to go help my sister because she was pregnant
for sure,
having a baby. So
that's real.
Yeah,
I understand. Responsibility.
Hey man, shout out my sister.
Shout out sis.
Yeah, my brother went with us too. It was cool. It was a cool little vibe
for sure.
But
just to see another
I wouldn't go vacation there for a honeymoon.
I wouldn't. I want to go somewhere nice, something more tropical. I don't want to go.
Oh, facts. I'm not going nowhere cold.
I'm not going nowhere cold, bro.
But I wouldn't do like a cruise, like people that do cruises and stuff. Like that's a no for me.
No. You can't do that for a honeymoon. You got to go somewhere intimate, somewhere romantic, where it's just you and her. Obviously, there's gonna be other people, but it's just mainly you and her. Somewhere, it's just y'all's vibe.
I would like to go somewhere where no one knows like English, just so I could roast anybody and everything I want and not have to have any repercussions. Because like sometimes I do when I go in public, I be people watching, and sometimes I be saying stuff, bro. Like I don't mean
all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Under my breath.
Just a joke. Yeah,
I say it under my breath where they can hear me a little bit, but I don't say it loud.
But enough to be like, So I like to go somewhere I could be like, this fool got some big ass here.
For
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? Like
how the fuck you walking so slow? I like to roast people.
Yeah, so like, my partner sure.
I say it loud. I like roasting people. Why are you parked right in the middle of the floor with the basket? Move. And I walk right by him and say, I'm like, bro, get out the way.
Right, I can't believe people would even do this and they're all looking at you. I'm like, God, like
what? Parked right here in the middle of the floor. Jesus. Yeah, man, that's a pet peeve.
Yeah. Anyway, so I guess anywhere in the world that just don't speak English.
Yeah, I want to go somewhere where the English is minimal.
Yeah.
But they know enough. And the food is all right.
The food's got to be good.
The food's got to be all right, yeah. I can't go nowhere where the food is like...
just mid.
And you're there for a week?
A week, bro.
I'd be so upset. I'd be upset,
right,
bro.
Just hands crossed at the dinner table. Like, I can't believe we came here.
There's not even a McDonald's around here?
That's why I'm like, I would have to go to like some type of Latin country because you can't go wrong with tacos. You'll find tacos anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not going somewhere like Thailand or something where they make... All right, so a lot of people don't know this. Some do. I don't really like seafood. Like, it's not something I like. Like, if you give me a choice, I will never choose like seafood as a dish.
That's real. I respect it.
Yeah.
My boy Coop can't eat seafood, so he don't eat seafood. I hardly eat seafood around Coop, so yeah, he don't eat seafood.
He vegan anyway, ain't
he? He's everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought he was vegan.
He's everything. Hi, Coop.
Yeah. So, Coop. So I told you I've been working a lot.
He's a Muslim too.
He's like I'm a Christian Muslim Jew.
I saw they gave you some Starbucks.
They gave me some Starbucks today. Hey, my residents, shout out my residents, man. They like me. Nah, but so thinking on the whole marriage thing, right? Yeah. So this couple that lives there, y'all about to get some work cheese, man. So some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know.
That's the best.
I work at a leasing office now, so I hear things.
You at the apartment complex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so this married couple got into it earlier in the day. So we see the husband with some other woman on the sidewalk in front of our office. Cops pulled up, shotguns out. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, okay, I know that guy. He lives in this unit. That's not his wife.
Right.
Yeah, that's not his wife. Right. So, of course, I'm at the window watching. Of course, I took video. I'll upload it here while I'm talking. But I was recording because I was like, I can't let this black man die and not videotape this. You know what I'm saying? Because when cops are involved, you never know what can go down. And he had a shotgun out and everything. Like, it was a weird situation. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, okay, maybe domestic violence. Exactly. But what is this woman doing here?
Yeah. Who are you?
So I'm watching all this transpire and happen. Yeah, because I was like, I know his wife. She been in here. Or girlfriend, whatever they might be. Papers or not.
Yeah.
So
you're here a lot.
You're here, both of you. You dark-skinned woman are not here. Who are you? It's like watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where it was like light skin Aunt Viv and then dark skin. I was like, wait a minute, did they switch? Like,
is it season 5?
Yeah, I was like, what? And so they finished their conversation, blah, blah, blah. Well, the dude ends up getting arrested and took, right? And so the people in the office were like, oh my God, the cops got the shotguns out. I hope they don't start shooting, whatever. Look, you're right in front of the glass. Like, they're going to hit you. I was like, first of all, the cameraman never gets hit.
Never.
First of all. Second, like, this is too good to just not be, like, nosy.
I got to be.
Yeah, so they take the dude.
This is good stuff for the podcast.
Yeah, and Dark Aunt Viv jumps into her whip. There's a kid in the backseat. So now we're like, whoa.
Of the new chick.
Yeah. So I'm like, what's going on? So maybe an hour or two later, light-skinned Aunt Viv calls up the office talking about, hey, I'm on my way up there. I need my locks changed. What? So she comes in. She's like, yeah, I need my locks changed, blah, blah, blah. And if he calls, he's not allowed back on, like, in my unit. I was like, cool. Sure enough, like clockwork, dude calls. Hey, man, I need a copy of a key. And I was like, who are you? He's like, I'm so-and-so. And in my head, I'm like, yo, you just... And I wanted to be like, yo, I just saw you get took. But I was like, oh, of course, sir. And then I was like, yeah,
be professional.
Yeah, so like I go on their profile. And he's not in the system. So I'm like, hey, look, I was like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. Like, I can't make you a copy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you're not in the system. I can't make you a copy. He's like, bro, like I'll bring some cash, bro. Like, I just need a copy to get my stuff. And I was like, I can't do that. And so as soon as I hang up with him, I call a little girl. I'm like, hey, girl, guess what? Dude just called me like you said. And she's like, no way. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, don't give him a copy. I was like, I wasn't going to. I was calling to let you know I wasn't going to give him a copy. Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Yeah.
And so whatever. I didn't give him the copy or whatever. He did pull up. I didn't give it to him. And later on, she talking about, yeah, you know, I guess some domestic violence shit went down. Because old girl was there.
Who was the other chick?
So when she told me that I guess some violence went on, that's why he got arrested or whatever, I was trying to ask her, like, who was the other girl? But the way she made it seem, I think he got caught up in the apartment with other girl. But like, I was like, was the kid? Yeah. So I was like, was the kid in the car when she was in the apartment?
Wait a minute,
bro. Or was the kid in the apartment? I don't know. I need more details.
So you didn't see the kid get in the car or nothing?
Nah.
She just opened
I didn't even know there was a kid in the car until they took him and she walked into the car. I was like, well, there's a kid in the back seat. Like, what? Yeah. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Y'all stay tuned. So at some point in one of these episodes, I'm gonna have to figure this out. And we're gonna. So I was like, okay, is that his kid? Maybe. Yeah. And that's like the baby mama. What was the baby mama doing there? You know what I'm saying? Why did they get kicked out?
Who was the kid? That's what we need to know.
Man, it's just some of these parents just shouldn't be parenting. So like,
oh my God,
CPS pulls up day before yesterday They're like, yeah, so we're here for this unit. I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten no reports about nothing. They're like, yeah, we here because somebody reported something. I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Okay.
I let them in. You know what I'm saying? Let them handle the business. Talk to my coworkers, and they're like, yo, so the kid from that spot was sleeping in the laundry room the other night. So somebody called CPS because they locked the kid out of the apartment. On a cold Houston night, locked the kid out of the apartment. He had to go sleep in the laundry room. So we had to close the laundry room at the property. So like bums don't get in there type shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's gonna go in there and sleep or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause some mischief. So we closed them. And so I guess my coworker who was gonna close it that night was like, there's this kid sleeping in here. He's like, I felt so bad kicking this kid out into the cold, but like you couldn't leave him in there, you know? Yeah.
I should have left him in there, man. Where did he go?
We don't know. But the other day, right? I get this story that this little girl runs out the apartment.
The same people?
From the unit downstairs. Yeah. So the kid lived in the unit upstairs, the one whose parents locked him out. I get a report that the kid from downstairs came out the apartment crying, talking about, my mommy left me. Where's my mom? And so my coworker's like out there, sees this going on, and he walks to the parking lot and see like, well, was her car there? Or did the baby just get out? Car was gone. Where was the mom in the morning? No idea.
How old was the kid?
Like 6. It was a kid, like a baby, dog. And so like the maintenance dude was just like, he watched the baby go back inside and close the door. He's like, I don't know what type of people, you know what I'm saying, are around here. I didn't want the baby to get took type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just made sure the baby got into the unit and the baby closed the door. It was good. Mom shows up later. Yeah. So when CPS showed up, I thought they were coming for that.
Yeah.
Turns out they came for the unit upstairs, which was having their own like issues. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right. Look, my job is all right. It's cool. This is why I'm here. Like, you don't get this type of juice just anywhere you work, bro. Like, this is some good. I had like 3 whole like events happening 1 week. Worth it, dog. Worth it. I love me some good cheese.
See, that's why.
And the whole time I'm standing in the office just sipping my coffee.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's why your residents love you and they bring you Starbucks because you listen.
Oh, bro, yes, that was sweet of them though. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I've been, brought some stuff like that from.
Did they bring you a little croissant?
They brought me actually like a grilled cheese.
Hey, now.
Grilled cheese with the coffee. I was like,
talk about it.
Like, y'all gonna get me shitting on myself, but.
Hey,
but I appreciate it. I always I love me some Starbucks.
Hey man, I love some Starbucks too.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Starbucks.
Also, shout out our listeners that have been with us, right? From the previous seasons who have tapped back in. So like, starting up this podcast again, I was like, oh, I wonder what the numbers are gonna look like, And man, it's like everybody's back.
Hey man,
so I want to give a shout out to like all the listeners, man, for tapping in. And not going nowhere. I know it was a long wait, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. But with that said,
yes sir.
When I started this like podcast and even music and stuff, I've never kind of been like I want to have fans. Like I've always wanted to have like a community. You know what I'm saying? So like. People that relate with us and want to hang with us because like we cool people. It's not because we're popular. You feel me? And so I had a homie who hit me up on Instagram and was like, yo, I listened to the first episode this season. Y'all killed it. Like this was dope. When's the next one? When's the new music? I rock with you with everything you do, man. You're really cool.
Hey man, I've been telling Guap to get back in this booth.
I know. I'm gonna get back in it. But so I've known this this listener. He's a friend of mine, family. Hello, almost. Sir. We grew up together.
Yeah.
And
gotta love those.
Yeah, and he brought up a story. So like you ever talk to friends and kind of like forget about certain stuff when you were younger and then they bring it up and you're like, we did do that.
Yep.
So he brought something up. He was like, yeah, man. He goes, I've rocked with you since you taught me how to swim when we were younger in Royal Rangers.
Oh, shit.
And it was just like
you teaching people to swim? You a lifeguard?
I was like instant like memory.
Hold on. You a lifeguard?
I'm not a lifeguard. But you know, like you do things with friends when you little. You know, you show them certain stuff, and like he had, I think he was like kind of afraid to swim when we were younger.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, you got this, man. So like, you know, I'm not gonna say I taught the man how to swim like Michael Phelps, but it was kind of just like a confidence boost for him. And like anybody, bro, you have survival instincts. You just have to believe you can swim, and you can swim.
Go out to swim.
You feel me? And so like, he was just kind of bringing up like all this, like all these old memories, and I was like, dang, memory unlock. Like, you forget sometimes, like you can go that far back with some homies, and like it's like a whole new like experience again. You know what I'm saying?
Makes you feel like the old days.
Yeah, and like some of this stuff you forget. Like you think like, oh yeah, just another, you know, another memory, but then you're like, oh yeah,
that really happened.
Yeah, man. So, but shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie, and appreciate you hanging out with us and staying.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, man, listening. Just being a homie, man. Because like,
you need homies like
how
that.
many do you have? Like lifelong homies that you've known since you were like kids?
For sure, my brother Aaron.
Yeah,
I've known him since he was born, basically.
Dang, y'all grew up together.
For sure.
Yeah,
he's the only child like me. That's my guy. He in New York. Shout out my brother Aaron.
Dang. Y'all still keep in touch even though long distance, right?
Yeah. We might fall out, but we pick up right where you.
That's how you know those connections are tight. Where it's like, I ain't seen you, we ain't talked, but the moment we start chopping it up, it's like,
my brother,
never changed.
Never ever. So yeah, man, I gotta make a trip to New York. I haven't seen him in a long time. I need to lay eyes on my
I ain't never been in New York, but it looks dirty, and I don't never want to go there.
I haven't been as an adult. It was cool as a teenager. I used to want to live in New York until I found out how expensive it was, and I was like, I'm cool. Good pizza, real good pizza. Oh. Some pizza place in the Bronx. They ordered it. It got. I don't know if they got it delivered. They went and picked it up. That chocolate was still hot when they brought it home. I don't know how far.
The only reason I want to go is just because like I like the Ninja Turtles and like, you know, that's it. I have no other reason to want to go to New York.
Good pizza.
None. I mean the pizza, I guess.
I'm telling you.
I'm sure I can find some good pizza elsewhere. You ever had Costco's? You have Domino's pizza? I love Domino's pizza.
And man, pan.
I'm saying.
What kind you get at Domino's?
I know people would hate on me because
no.
People are like, oh, Domino's is a restaurant chain. So, okay,
what kind of crust you get?
First of all, I like the garlic crust. I know they have the pan pizza cheese all the way to the end. Yeah. I just don't like how much dough it is. So I like either the really thin crust ones, or I'll get just the regular like the garlic crust.
Yeah, with the thick thick crust. Yeah.
But my toppings of choice is bacon, jalapeno, pineapple.
You like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah,
I'm one of those.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
You know, Domino's got a special right now for $9.99. This is not an ad. They say that. I don't know. Why do people say that in podcasts? This is not an ad. Nigga, we know it's not no damn ad. Just say it.
I'm sure it's for legal purposes. This is not an ad.
They got a $9.99 pizza, any crust pizza right now till March the 2nd. Any toppings? $9.99.
What's your toppings?
Pepperoni, bacon. Depending on where I'm at, might do a little ground beef,
So meat lovers.
Yeah, a little Canadian bacon.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Yeah. I like. I don't need all that mambo jumbo on my pizza. Just keep.
Well, vegetables. When did vegetables become mumbo jumbo? I just want give me just protein.
That's it. That's all I need, bro. Just
like, I don't even want those little extra pieces of vegetable that accidentally land with the meat and go on your pizza.
No,
take those out.
No, don't let it touch.
That's crazy. Because I enjoy
little white sauce on the
white sauce on there.
Yeah. Huh. Little white sauce, or if I do marinara, because it gives me heartburn, a little light marinara.
Man, that heartburn be getting me, dog. Oh my god, that's how I know I'm getting old.
Glass of milk will cure that.
I just take meds now.
I feel you.
Pop a pill.
I feel you.
Yeah,
little Tums or something.
I'm like Science got to have this handle by now. I'll take this pill. Boom, I'm good for the whole day. I be eating spicy food and everything. I'm like, damn,
I'm cool.
I'm probably not supposed to. I'm sure you're supposed to like pop the pill and then eat better, but I'm like,
nah. I'm already got relief.
Thank you. I'm relieved. Why would I change my diet? Like, what? That's crazy.
See, that's why I don't want to do that yet, because then I feel like I'm really old when I start popping Tums and stuff on the regular. I'm like, fuck.
Well, the reason I started taking these meds is because like I was popping Tums like it was like Skittles. I was just like munching those down, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to the point where I was like, I don't want the fruity ones no more. I want the peppermint ones. And I was like rotating flavors, bro.
You
like,
didn't want the citrus joints no more?
Nah, I had the berries. I did the all berries for a little bit. And then I was like, all right, these 750s not working. I need these 1,000 milligrams now.
Jesus Christ.
And so eventually I was like, you know what? I'm eating these things by
like
the bucket.
Candy.
By the bucket. Like, I looked like I had popcorn in my hand, but it was really just Tums. Yeah, and I'm just popping them home.
Yeah.
So
chewing on like some Mentos and shit.
So I went to some like stronger meds. And like I said, I pop one of them now, bro. I'll send you the pic, bro. They work like magic. Can I pop one of them hoes? Nah. It's like I'll show you. I'm not gonna say it because this is not an ad. But yeah, you pop one of them things, bro. I'll be eating the greasiest foods, bro. Extra grease. I just
I just do a glass of milk or some ice cream and I'll be like, fuck it. But now I just gotta have it.
Yeah, milk be messing me up too. Everything, yeah, bro. My heartburn is terrible.
You getting old.
I'm getting old. Yeah, it's probably all the years of like Cheetos with lemon that I ate as a kid. Like all that acid just tore my stomach up.
That line and done.
Dunzo. That shit see through like Kanye's girl's dress.
His ex-girl now.
Yeah.
How much you think she gonna take him for, man? You done made me butt naked everywhere.
Butt naked. You know what I'm saying? He got the money. He ain't gonna cry about it.
He ain't gonna cry about it, bro. But boy, she done made him walk butt naked everywhere. You know, so more power to you.
More power to you. So for the question of the day.
Whoa.
Question of the day.
Dun, dun, dun.
It was found on Twitter. It was posted by Kyle Hamilton.
Hello, Kyle Hamilton. From the Ravens?
Yeah. For
the cornerbacks?
Yes. Okay. So he posted this on Twitter. He said, not trying to be political, all right, but if all 45 presidents were in a Royal Rumble, who would win?
Obama.
Is that your answer?
No.
This is for the history buff. So if you know history, you should know that some of these presidents were.
Give me Abe Lincoln.
They gave people the business.
Give me Abe
That's
Lincoln.
what I was thinking. Abe Lincoln was like a wrestler,
he was like,
bro.
Yeah, he was tall, too.
6-something?
Yeah, he was like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. And he was, like, from the pictures, he was like swole.
My mans was chopping wood, son.
Facts.
Chopping wood.
Facts.
I know the mans was strong.
Or, you know who, on the low, who might give boys the business? George Washington.
George Washington. George fought in one of the craziest wars.
Hands down.
You know what?
George might give boys the business.
But I mean, that was also a time where fools were like malnourished. There's no way he's gonna beat a healthy Abe Lincoln, bro.
I don't know.
Pre-bullet in the head, Abe Lincoln.
That's true.
Son.
That's true.
I don't know.
George might do.
So apparently Roosevelt would have put up a fight.
Theodore?
Yeah, Teddy.
Really?
Well, Mans was like a hunter. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was a man's man.
Yeah, I remember they said that he used to be out in the field hunting and stuff. I do remember hearing that in the history books.
Like back in World War I, apparently,
Teddy.
He had to be restrained from going back in a war. He was like, no, I'm about it. Like I'm going to war with the homies. Like
Teddy.
They had to restrain this man, bro. He was a boxer. He did jujitsu. He wrestled.
Teddy Roosevelt.
And this man survived an assassination. You telling me he's not going to survive a battle royale?
Oh, see, now that you say that, bro, yeah, Teddy might be the one. See, I was thinking George Washington on the low. I for sure knew Abe was going to give boys. Honest Abe was going to give boys.
Gerald Ford was a linebacker. He played in college. He was like 6 foot 190.
Yes, he played for UCLA. Was it UCLA?
Michigan.
It was one of them blue.
I think it was
team.
Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, Gerald. Can't be Ronald. Ronald was an actor.
Nah. I mean, Obama would be up there. Obama was young when he started his presidency.
Obama
he
was
still,
swole.
Yeah, he
was kind of swole.
I think he gives some people the business for real.
Bill Clinton might have.
Okay, you're in the ring. You're one of the presidents. You're Obama. FDR comes out in his wheelchair to the ring. Are you gonna throw him out? You gonna let somebody else throw him out?
Is this a Royal Rumble?
It's a Royal Rumble, but I mean, like, you gonna throw the man on a wheelchair out, bro? You gonna be that guy? This is a real test of your presidency here, sir. All these other presidents can fight back. This man's pulling up, just swing, wheelchair, boom, boom.
First of all, why is he?
I don't know how he's gonna get in the ring.
Why is he there?
Because rings are not like wheelchair accessible.
Exactly.
So
it's not like they got to open it.
You feel me? Like,
why is he there?
He's a president. So he's got to have a shot at it.
Who put him in the ring?
I'm assuming the man is just upper body strong and just kind of lifted himself with his wheelchair into like.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick him up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
just put him in and then put him out.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have the referee.
Sorry, man.
Open your hands so he don't fall.
I've seen enough WWE to know that if when somebody's injured, you take them out that wheelchair, you fling them across that ring. There's no mercy when you on the ring. I'm throwing FDR right out of there. Swing. I'm gone. Just legs flapping in the air.
I was trying to be political.
Yeah.
But I'm flinging it.
Gone.
Quit.
You gone.
Quit.
Yeah. Speaking of wheelchairs, you saw LeVar Ball lost his foot.
My nigga
Damn.
LeVar.
He had to sacrifice the foot for Jello. It's the only thing that makes it. What, Jello pops off and now he got to lose a foot? You telling me the music industry wasn't like, look, we're gonna get Jello this shot. We need your foot though.
LeVar been quiet for like the last 4 or 5 years, 8 years almost, and now all of a sudden my nigga got to lose his.
Just
foot.
Lost the foot the moment Jello popped off. Come on, bro.
Come on.
This ain't no conspiracy.
Swing through the corner. What is it? I'm a bend through the corner. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Where I go, young folks. I don't know how the song go. I don't even got it on my phone.
It's all right.
I'ma swerve through the corner.
Yeah, I didn't buy into the hype of the song. It's all right, did, but like, it's not.
I did not buy into the hype at all.
Yeah, 2000 was cool, but that's what we're leaving into 2000.
That's how you know we old. Yeah. We didn't buy into
the 2000s, that would have hit. You know what I'm saying? On the subs, yeah.
Had a remix with Manny Fresh and Birdman back in the day.
You know, he got one with Lil Wayne, from what I understand, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. It would have been big timers back in the day. If we would have had that, it might have done something. Yeah. It might have done something. But now,
hey, but you know what? Dad of the decade.
Dad of the decade.
All his sons are successful right now.
Got them on. Got 2 of his sons, 2 contracts.
Yep.
You can't hate. See, they wanted to hate on the black man because he was trying to be the best dad in his kids' life. And look at him.
But as a dad, you're supposed to be the one that believes in your kids. But even then, you can't be delusional. But luckily, you know what I'm saying? Kids are in the NBA, bro. Like,
he was a showman.
Yeah.
I come to the conclusion now that, you know, we've gotten Melo and then we got Lonzo in the league. He was a showman. That's all it was. Yeah. He was just a showman. You got to give credit to the dads, man, that just want to put their kids in the right position. Hell, he got Lonzo moved up to the number 2 pick?
Number 2 pick.
Nigga, we could have had fucking Jason Tatum right now.
Nah, LA was always going to take Lonzo,
bro.
Man.
I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. To this day, I'm not going to believe it until somebody say, yeah.
Homegrown kid.
Fuck all that.
He was good in college. He was good in college.
He was all right in college. He was all right at UCLA. Don't get me wrong.
He was.
But Jason Tatum.
Yeah. He would have been gone, though. That's what people don't understand. People complain about that. I'm like,
I don't think.
During the AD trade, you don't think they're going to ask for him?
Listen, I don't think.
If I'm the Pelicans and I know you got Jason Tatum, I'm not giving you AD without Jason Tatum.
I'll say this. I'm going to rewrite history. I don't think LeBron comes if Jason Tatum is there. I don't think LeBron goes to the Lakers if Jason Tatum.
That's true.
I don't think he does.
I don't think that's true.
You think he still comes?
I think he still comes. I just think that
I think he goes to Cleveland. He stays in Cleveland.
Nah, I firmly believe that he still would have gone there, and I think Jason Tatum would have eventually been a Pelican.
Jason Tatum.
He's not that great. I mean, to me, he's not that great.
Brandon Ingram.
He's boring to watch to me.
He's improved this year. This year he's improved. Yeah. Nah, Brandon Ingram still would have been gone. It would have been Jason Tatum, AD, and LeBron.
Well. Ifs.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, but it didn't happen. Ooh, man, I'm just thinking about that. That's about 2 or 3 rings.
Whew. And with that, thank you, Chismosos.
No. We're just getting started. We're just
hanging out with us today.
What are you doing? No, they gotta wait till episode 3.
They gotta wait till episode 3.
No,
to hear more cheese mail about, because I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Oh, you definitely gotta find
out at the apartment complex.
You definitely gotta find out.
We'll definitely fill y'all in some of these.
These
updates.
Man, we just getting started. The good stuff.
I know. You know what they should do? If y'all get our subs up, then maybe we'll extend the episodes for another 30 minutes or so. We do something like that.
30 minutes. minutes. Maybe give
but
you a
until
little
we
BTS.
until we hit our sub goal,
like, comment, and subscribe,
which will be posted on Los Chismosos Instagram page.
Follow that as well.
Follow that page.
Los Chismosos podcast.
Till we hit that sub,
Ooh,
y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. You've been practicing, huh? That
Los
sounds
Chismosos.
good. And that's it. See y'all later.
Episode 3. We gone, man. Dun, dun, dun.